Welcome back to Scare PewDiePie.
Scare PewDiePie?
That was a YouTube Red series before he said the N-word.
Ah.
Luna, we're down here!
I thought you were, I felt like there was a reference to this game in PewDiePie that I didn't know about. Like he started the game up and he got real scared. This is a very Crash Bandicoot font.
Yeah. Oh my god, fucking Luna.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
This was my first game on PS2, and I love it so fucking much.
I think this was our first game on the PS2 as well. I didn't play it, but I've told this story. On Christmas, my brother got a PS2 and Jak and Daxter and Crash Wrath of Cortex. I assumed Crash Wrath of Cortex was mine. But no, apparently it was both for my brother, and he traded in Wrath of Cortex, and I got really mad, so I wanted to play it.
I always think this game looks better than it actually does.
The animations are really good.
Well, yeah, but Jak 2 and 3 have improved textures.
Oh, really?
So, like, that's what I'm used to, and I think this game has that for some reason. But it doesn't.
Oh.
Like, Jak's face looks like butt.
I was out shopping with my mom the other day, and I found a Crash Bandicoot Skylanders toy, and I showed my mom. He's like, "Hey, you remember this guy?" And she's like, "Oh, Banjo-Kazooie."
Look at titties with you.
Ooh, she got weird titties.
Yeah.
They look like socks. You know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. So Josh has been going on and on and on and on and on and on about this game.
This place gives me the creeps.
Have I?
About how this game, he loves this game.
I mean, I like this game.
He wants to suck this game's dick. No, he likes it, and I respect that.
No,
I haven't played it, but it looks fun.
Oh, you want to play it? Is that what this is?
No, I'm not making a joke or anything.
The sage yaps on
Who's him?
That's Daxter.
all the time.
I think you're wrong. Daxter's a rat man.
Now I like precursor orbs and power cells.
I think you were mistaken, my friend.
You ask me? They must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble.
He's already got buck teeth. It would make more sense for him to transform into like an actual rodent. But he transforms into a weasel. And weasels have fangs.
He's not a weasel.
What is he?
He's an ottsel.
You want to tell me what that is?
Come here and you listen.
An otter and a weasel put together.
It looks like a part of the Muscidae family. I think that's what it's called.
He's an ottsel.
Ferrets and weasels and otters and stuff like that. They have fangs. But this has just straight mouth teeth. I like the very, very sudden scene transition. Just, now we're here.
They was, I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking
To
around
me,
in the
this
only
was the
place that
big
I told you not to go.
voice acting
And
bump
Daxter,
was
you
PlayStation
finally took
2.
a much-needed bath.
Immediately.
In a bathtub filled with dark eco.
It got so much better over PS1. And there's no reason
I'm
for
gonna
it.
keep yapping because
Yeah.
I'm proficient
It just
in
fucking
changes
happened.
in
There are still a lot of games with bad voice acting, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
if I wanted to.
there was not a game with good voice acting in the PS1 era.
I feel like that might not be true.
I don't know. Somebody tell me a game with good voice acting.
Resident Evil 1.
Fuck you. Maybe Metal Gear Solid, but like, even that still...
That's spotty.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some games that had, like, good, decent voice acting. It's just that it wasn't.
Look at his teeth. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Well, now I can't see them because you moved the camera away.
The only other way
Oh, those are
north is
weird.
by foot through the fire canyon.
They're like all jaggedy.
Yeah.
It's hot enough to melt precursor metal.
Well, it's also, there's just green behind them. It's not even like a fucking mouth.
If you had a zoom
This is like
I just happen
Whoa,
to be working
Hooba
on such a
Booba,
big
who is that
experiment.
hot mama?
All I need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy?
This cutscene is very,
To get 20 power cells.
they're not wasting any time.
Most of them have a
There's no
power cell
dead
just
air in this
stashed away
cutscene.
somewhere.
They're like
And even if they aren't willing to
expositioning
just
everything
Yeah.
right there, and then they're just like, okay, now go here, and you go here, and here's this character, and here's that character, now start.
Them out in the wilds, just waiting for some brave adventurer.
Yeah, we gotta go collect precursor power balls,
Brave
and
You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training.
God.
Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark, gooey eco stuff, will we? Because I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Like, the voice acting in this game, especially from Samos and Daxter, was very good.
what about Jack's voice actor?
He doesn't come in until Jak 2.
I know. He didn't have a voice in this one.
Warp gate until you find
He had a voice.
power cells on this island.
Because, like,
But the dark eco took it.
With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are
Now this music right here sounds exactly like Crash Bandicoot 1.
you a power cell in exchange.
Like the same sound font and everything.
because if you...
Yeah, he grunts.
Exactly, which means he has a voice actor. Fuck this.
This has the same composer as Crash, doesn't it?
Probably.
Josh Mansell? Mansell? I think that's his name. I tried switching that, and immediately after I switched it, I started trying to turn it the other way. I could not get it right.
I just want... If I move the camera right, it should go right. If I move it left, it should go left. That's how every fucking game should be. And that's... I mean, to be fair, that's the way games are now.
Yeah. Some games I just...
Power cell, the most
I got used to a bunch of like old platformers having a reverse horizontal controls, and that's just how I feel when I'm playing a platformer.
for your A-grab zoomer.
I always thought she said Abraham. You're Abraham
Wow.
Zoomer.
Was that supposed to be a puzzle?
It's
What's she doing
saving.
talking about zoomers?
Well, you ride a Zoomer.
You're a zoomer.
Hey, don't.
You found one
I'm a
of my
Zoomer. I'm drinking my fucking monster.
You are literally drinking a Monster Ultra right now. I should not be calling you a zoomer.
Perspective, man. It's fucked up, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I'm in this weird minority where my opinions of the games go Jak 1, 3, and 2. Where apparently Jak 2 is like the most beloved of everybody else.
Really?
You
Yeah.
can find even more power cells.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion.
And people don't like Jak 3 because it's too like minigame heavy.
Run fast, break boxes,
It's like the same thing they did with like Crash 3,
artifacts.
apparently.
Get near them.
Yeah, Crash 3 was pretty, They kept throwing in levels where, like, you're playing as Coco this time, and she's on a jet ski, or now you're flying a plane.
Yeah, it's stuff like that with Jak 3, but like, I didn't hate it.
Or now you're underwater, and that's like the best levels in every video game, remember? That was like the same problem Donkey Kong Country 3 had, was they reached too much for their gimmicks.
Cursor door.
And I know, I get their level, they want to put like a new gimmick in every level, but so they got a little too far in 3.
They did a really good job with Tropical Freeze. I know we gave up on that
I forgot.
a fucking episode in. But that game, like, if you're just playing it, that's a... Oh my fucking god.
More concentrated than the
Can you turn them off?
No.
Wasn't there an option for game hints?
Wait, what?
There's an option that says something like in-game hints, but it might not be talking about those. In-game options.
Yeah, because I know how to play this fucking game. I literally played it earlier this year.
Now, I love the animations when you're jumping and spinning around because they have like a secondary animation with Daxter. He's always like hanging on for dear life. He's always like spinning around too, and he'll like grab onto your face or something. He has like different animations. Like he'll hold onto your hair or something.
There's one, so he'll do that. Another time he'll grab onto your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, like that one. And there's also one when you're running forward where he'll end up on your face and Jak will pull him off. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
You probably didn't notice it. Yeah, there's a lot of subtlety in there, and, you know, I appreciate that. Too bad this game is garbage. I don't know why I never played it. My brother played it. I'm pretty sure I watched my brother play the entire game when I was little.
I'm missing 6. I'm missing 6 orbs somewhere. I gotta find those orbs. I'm 100%ing this.
This game needs anti-aliasing. They didn't put... Well, it is 720p right now.
When it's normally like fucking 480.
Yeah. I'm sure it'd look better if I was playing in 1080. But I want 60 frames, so... It's one or the other.
Is this a 60 FPS game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be recording it too, I think. So. I don't know. Was it originally 60 FPS on the PS2?
I cannot remember. There you go.
This is the PlayStation 3 version,
Yeah.
not the
I'm not playing the PS4 version.
which is just the PS2 classics, because I don't like fucking with that. I want to play an actual port of it if it's a decent port, and from what I heard, it's okay.
Yeah, I played through the whole trilogy and I didn't have any issues with it on the PS3. Which I just played through the trilogy on PS4 and that was buggy as hell.
Really?
Yeah, it looked bad in a lot of places. Like there were graphical bugs and shit.
The only problem I've heard people have with this is that for cutscenes, I think, they crop it instead of zooming the camera out for widescreen.
We got the moves, eh?
So a little bit of the top and the bottom got cut off.
Exactly, Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure
Look at that bird.
away then.
That bird, that looks like a
N64
plastic
fucking-
toy.
Why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors
Pigman.
are plugged up again. Head out to the
I like Pigman.
I like Pigman.
You didn't see that.
No, all of you.
I just frantically pointed at the screen and looked at Josh.
Out of here!
God damn, when are they gonna fucking release another Pigman game? I want to play another Pigman game on here.
We can play Hey Pikmin.
No. You know the thing is, before that game came out, people were like, "This looks so shitty." Is this what they were talking about when they said they're developing a Pikmin game? This is terrible. Nintendo is dead. When it came out, I heard nothing about it. I don't know if it's good or bad. So I'm assuming it's probably just okay. I still have yet to play it.
I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna just do impressions of all the characters, and I'm never gonna talk to them. And BJ will never know if they're a good impression or not.
All right. Yesterday I finished up my final little bit of the entire Zero Escape series.
Uh huh.
Those are good games.
Shit. Fuck.
Every one of those games has a twist that makes you like look at the whole game.
The mayor talks like oh, you're funny. He does that. This dude over here goes like, oh, my muse. Oh, little furry dude.
All right, I believe you.
Which you'll have to hear them at some point when I collect the power cells from them.
Yeah, you got to get the power cells from it.
She's like, oh, good job.
Good job.
Now come down here and I'll give you a power cell.
Give you a peck on the cheek.
Old man farmer guy is like, We ain't got him bringing him. Can't believe we got those cows back in that pen.
Stop punching cow.
Yeah, bringing the crops for the children.
Damn, you heard him.
Bring me crabs.
You have to punch the cows, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. But yeah, what I like about those games is like they'll always end with a twist, but it's like one of those twists that you know when it's like a twist that's like, how did I not fucking notice that like the entire time?
I like twists like that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
A lot.
It's like you play the next time you play it, you're just gonna be like, I see it now. I see that.
I'm trying to think of another game that has that.
It's hard to talk about that though.
Final Fantasy X for sure has that.
Really?
Yeah, big fucking time.
Don't spoil it, because that's like the one that I eventually want to play.
10, I definitely think has like the biggest holy shit twist. And well, it's not the biggest twist.
It turns out that you've been playing as Sephiroth the entire time.
Well, there's two twists in Final Fantasy X, but the one that like makes you, when you go back and play through it.
I've heard of one twist, but I don't know how big it is.
What is it?
That has to do with
well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can
Bender.
sleep in peace.
What's his
Take
name?
this power cell for your trouble.
Waka?
Yeah, I heard there was like something that you find out later about him.
That he's a racist?
I guess. I
I
don't.
learned that super early.
I'm saying. Well, wasn't he like? I may have misheard something, because I don't. They're speaking in a different language than me when they're talking about that game, because I know nothing about it.
Nah, the twist comes about like the halfway point of the game, but it puts the context of the way people were acting about something, because like it's something that like the main character Titus, he doesn't know. He's the only person who doesn't know, and when it comes out, it's a big deal. And then when you go back and play through it, it makes so much fucking sense when you see everybody's like, I don't know. It's a good twist. And then there's another twist that happens again, and that one's really convoluted. Because like even Chandler, who watched me play through the game before, on my most recent playthrough, she's asking, so how the fuck does this happen? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Let me get this real quick, and then we'll next time, because we're already at 19 minutes.
Ooh. You ever play Daxter?
No.
Me neither. You almost got smooshed.
Hold on. Let me get those.
When are you gonna collect the weird gold cat?
That is when I go to Misty Island, and I have to go through the Forbidden Jungle first.
That's where the demo was.
Really?
When you had the gold cat. We could never catch it.
I did not know there was a demo for this game, honestly. Okay, so you know how this says Forbidden Jungle?
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb, because you're not in the Forbidden Jungle yet. Because these precursor orbs count for Sandover Village.
Oh, that's so dumb, dude. Oh my god, that's stupid.
I'm just saying, it doesn't make
My
any
god.
sense. You have a big fucking thing that says Forbidden Jungle as soon as you walk in here. You think those orbs are for that.
Maybe forbidden just means like none of the precursor orbs can be in the Forbidden Jungle. That's who they're talking to. So the precursor
Well, no,
orbs
because
don't
there are
say-
precursor orbs in the Forbidden Jungle.
Apparently not, because they're in fucking whatever you just said. Sandover Village? That is Crash Bandicoot music. The Orbist?
I'm not in Fire Canyon. Next time! Next time on Phalanx.
Phalanx.
It's because there's a farmer